So good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to lecture 30 of the course on data structure and algorithm. So in this lecture, we will start with the link representation of a binary tree, and thereafter we will come to a very important topic, which is binary search tree, in short BST. So from this topic, you will understand how to program, how to implement the program, okay, to construct a binary tree using linked list. Okay, single linked list. So later on, we can talk about the array representation of binary tree. But I think if you use linked list, it will be more comfortable to construct a tree using linked list rather than using array. Okay, so typically, let's say we want to take an example of a binary tree. Let's say this is a node. Okay, this is another node. So this is a parent node of which there are two children or two child nodes. Okay, and let's say, okay, up to this, let's consider up to this. Right, and also let's say label these nodes with some name. Uh, let's say capital A. Okay, let's say capital B, and this is capital C. Okay, so node A is a parent node or a root node of the overall binary tree in this situation, and it has two child nodes. The left child is B, right child is C, and we want to construct this simplest binary tree, simplest complete binary tree. Okay, using single linked list, right? So each of this node must have a value, which is the data part, where I can store its level, let's say capital A. And it must have two pointers. One of the pointer is pointing towards its left child, and another pointer is pointing towards its right child. So immediately from this picture, our intuition comes to this point that the structure definition of each of these node in a binary tree should be defined like this. Is struct, let's say tree node, tree node, and here we have, let's say, struct tree node, struct tree node star left pointer, and then some data part. In this case, you can store some char value, char data. You may take some in data like you have done in case of single, double, and circle linked list. Okay, struct tree node star right. Okay, right. So this could be a possible structure definition of a node in a binary tree. Okay, fine. Next, so we must have a pointer which is pointing towards the root node always throughout the operation on a binary tree. For the purpose, struct tree node star root. What is its job? Its job is to root always point to the root node of the binary tree. Okay, right. These are necessary. Okay, fine. And then you are creating a node. Suppose already this node is this much tree has been already constructed. Now I want to add a node, insert a node over here. Over here means I want to make this node, new node, as a left child of the node C. Okay, So what is the technique? The technique is we have to find the C where it is. That means we have to apply searching operation on a binary tree. Once we find the node C, then we will check whether it already has a left child or not. If it is already having a left child, then insertion is not possible. And if it is not having any left child, then we will insert this node as a left child of node C. So in this case, after successfully searching, finding the node C here in this location, we got to know that it doesn't have any left child. So we want to add this node as a left child of C. How simple? Just so you have to create a new node. How can we do that? So struct T node. The program will be if I start to implement the program, it will take a lot of time because the program is longer in length. So I'm just showing you the key portions of the implementation. So struct string node, then let's say temp, and that temp should be given the address of the memory allocation of this new node, right? So here struct node star block, then here size of start node, right? So by this code, the memory allocation is done and its address is held by temp pointer. Okay, and then if I mean these two nodes are here leaf nodes, am I correct? B and C in this case are leaf nodes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means they do have pointers. Every node do have two pointers. One is the left pointer, right pointer. So what are they pointing to? If they don't have any child, that means by default they are pointing nothing, means null. Okay, similarly this is null. The left pointer is null, right pointer is also null. So how can you check that a node has a left child or right child? Simply by checking its left pointer or right pointer is pointing towards null or not, right? So that is the idea. So if let's say somehow you have searched and found the node C and someone is pointing towards it, let's say F is a pointer which has successfully found the node C, right? So F pointing left is equivalent to null, then you will insert the new node, right? So here you are doing the insertion of the new node. How? By just F pointing left is equal to temp. By doing this, what happened? This is lost and this connection is established. Of course, this new node is its left pointer is pointing towards null, its right pointer is pointing towards null. Okay, when you will do that, here temp equal to struct string node. So here is the memory allocation. So then temp pointing link equal to null. That means this green color, this portion, this is done, and then temp pointing. Sorry, this is not link, left.
Sir, left hobe.
Yeah. And this is right is equal to null. By this code, this is done. These two are done. And I want to store some data or label over here. Let's say D. That is very easy. just a temp pointing data equal to, let's say, D. As it's a character, so within single quotation we have to store that value D. Okay, so this is done. A pointing left equal to temp, and that's all. And that's all. So this is how, this is one example how we can construct a tree. But this is always, whenever you want to actually apply an operation or insertion or deletion, actually you have to first apply searching operation. ঠিক আছে? Insertion at what position? So to come up to that answer, you need to search. There is no other alternative in case of linked list based tree representation. ঠিক আছে?
আচ্ছা স্যার, যদি ওখানে একটা যদি অলরেডি যদি একটা লিফ নোড যদি থাকে, দেন স্যার এই কন্ডিশনটাই তাহলে স্যার ফর দ্যাট উই হ্যাভ টু চেক, মানে এফ পয়েন্টিং লেফট নট ইকুয়ালস টু নাল করলে তাহলে তো হয়ে যাবে, তাহলে ইনসারশন ইজ নট পসিবল।
If it is not equal to null, you can't insert. The operation is failed.
Yes sir.
That's it. There. So ultimately the concept is there is always a pointer which is a root pointer, and its job is to point towards the root node of the binary tree at any time. And when and what are the operations you can perform over here? That is insertion, and then deletion, and then traversal. Okay? So these are the operations. So whenever you want to do insertion, you have to start from root node and go to the desired location where you want to do the insertion. If you want to delete, how you want to delete? By searching. So you are searching a node. If it is present over there, then you are deleting it and then adjusting. So deletion is not that simple. Insertion is very simple, because if there is a vacancy, you can just insert it. If there is no vacancy, okay, insertion not possible. Straightforward. But deletion means, for example, here in this scenario, whatever picture you can see over here, if I want to delete C, then it will create a very problem. If you want to delete C, then it will create a very pathetic problem. Okay, so you need to do some adjustments. You can't simply delete C, because if you just delete C, all the left and right subtree with respect to node C will get lost from the remaining portion of the existing binary tree. So that is the problem. So to avoid that situation, we need to do some adjustment in case of deletion operation. So we'll talk about it later in detail. Anyway, so insertion is this is the logic for insertion. So it's quite easier, and it is very much it is possible to implement the insertion operation using C language. No issue. So okay,
স্যার বলছি ডিজায়ার্ড লোকেশনটায় যাব কি করে?
you need to search. You need to search. Remember, searching means it comes under traversal technique. I have not discussed in detail about searching because it comes under traversal technique. So one of the traversal technique we have learned in the last class, that is pre-order traversal.
যেটা একদিকে পুরো চলে যাচ্ছিল।
You may apply any one of the three available standard traversal mechanisms: pre-order, in-order, or post-order. So let's say you want to apply pre-order. So that means you apply pre-order traversal. Traversal means you are actually trying to go through each and every node present in the binary tree.
সেক্ষেত্রে মানে ওটা তো পুরো লেফট ধরে ধরে যাচ্ছিল, তাহলে আমাদের লেফটে একদম শেষ অবধি গিয়ে আবার শেষে রাইটে আসতে গেলে তো আরো একটা পয়েন্টার লাগবে।
So it is trying to visit each and every node present in the binary tree. So while visiting each node, you are comparing whether you have reached the desired node or not. If you have already reached, you don't have to move further, just insert over there. right? So traversal mechanisms you can use them for searching purpose. Actually, searching is searching requires the traversal mechanism. Now, how will you search? Traversal means what? আমরা আগে তো সার্চিং করেছি, লিনিয়ার সার্চিং, বাইনারি সার্চিং করেছি, and we have also done deletion by searching in case of array, in case of linked list. What you have done? You have traversed, basically. You have started from the first node, and then one by one node you have visited. You have traversed along the linked list or along the array. And every time you have visited an element present in a linked list or in an array, you have checked whether that element is your element you are searching for or not. If the searching is found, you simply delete it. If the searching is false, then you move on till you reach the end of the data structure, array or linked list. If you reach the end of the data structure and still you have not found your desired element, that means that element is not at all present in the data structure, right? Anyway, okay. So insertion, deletion, traversal. So searching, okay. So two operations we can implement at this moment, that is insertion and then traversal. Okay, so we will come to the program implementation later on. So another topic, this is a linked list representation of binary tree. Another topic which we want to discuss over here, because we actually we want to start the program implementation in the next class, but not using binary tree, but using binary search tree. Why? Because binary search tree is based on some policy, but binary tree does not have any such policy. So if a data structure is following some policy, then means the data will be organized in a well manner. But if a data structure is not following any sort of policy, that means the data organization is very poor. The data are stored here and there without any policy, without any scheme, without any pattern. So if a data structure does not have any pattern, searching will become very difficult, and its best case time complexity will be very worse, very poor. So that's why organization of data is very important, and for that purpose the data structure should follow some policy. In binary tree there is no policy. It's only about a structure. It's a tree data structure where any node can have 2 children maximum. That's it. There is no further restriction upon each node of the binary tree. But in case of binary search tree, there is some policy, and for which binary search tree has become very, very popular data structure, tree data structure. So let's discuss about binary search tree and what is the policy. Then you will understand why we are giving emphasis on this binary search tree. In short, it is BST. Okay. So it's a binary tree. In short, it's a one type of binary tree, but additionally, it is one extra word is present in the name, that is search, because this is made for easy searching, convenient searching, efficient searching. I told you that whenever you want to do insertion, you need to apply searching operation first. You need to search the element, search the node where you want to insert. You need to search the position of insertion. The searching is required in every operation, insertion, deletion, deletion. Searching is the fundamental. But if searching is not done properly, if it is inefficient, then overall algorithm of any operation will become poor algorithm. That's why binary search tree comes into the consideration. Let's understand. So let's say we take a root node like this, Okay, and it must have 3 parts. Okay, কোনো কনফিউশন থাকলে জিজ্ঞেস করবে। So the middle part is the data part. Let's assume it's a data part, and okay, let's say it's an integer data type data part. So let me store over here 10. Okay, so this is the left linker part pointer, and this is the right pointer. Okay,
স্যার বলছি বাইনারি ট্রিতে ডিসপ্লে অপারেশনটাও তো থাকবে।
হ্যাঁ, ডিসপ্লে তো ইনহেরেন্টলি আছেই। ডিসপ্লেটা আমি একটু পরে বলছি, বিকজ ডিসপ্লেটা একটু কনফিউজিং লাগবে তোমাদের কাছে, কেন কি এটা নন লিনিয়ার ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার। একটু ধৈর্য ধরো।
ওকে,
Right. Now this is a root node of which a value is 10. Okay, so I can call that root node as a node 10, means its value is 10. কোন নোডের কথা বলছি? যার ভ্যালু 10 নোডের কথা বলছি এইভাবে। Okay, so it's a binary tree, means a node can have maximum 2 children. So that means it can have maximum 2 pointers. Of course, it has 2 pointers, left pointer, right pointer. So this left pointer is pointing towards its left child, and its right pointer is pointing towards its right child. Okay. Now, what kind of this left child can be placed over here? I mean to say, what kind of value we can store in this left child node? That depends on some sort of policy applied over here. What is the policy? For example, I want to apply a policy which is less than policy, and here greater than equal to policy. Means suppose this value is denoted by some x, and this value is denoted by some variable y. So the policy here is x should be less than the root. Root means 10. So this is the policy. I cannot place any node with any real value. I can place over here those nodes of which value, data part value, is less than the data part value stored in the root, x less than 10. Similarly, we can store those nodes over here as left child of this root node, যাদের data part value y is greater than or equal to 10. So this is the most commonly used policy used in binary search tree. Most commonly used, less than and greater than equal to policy. There may be, so it's kind of a function. Okay, it's kind of x is, you can think x as a function. If x equal to x, and that is x less than 10. Okay, in general. So I'm not talking about a generalized case, only the most popular case, which is less than and greater than equal to policy. ঠিক আছে? So in that way, let's assume that some value stored over here, let's say 8, and here some
আচ্ছা স্যার, সাইমালটেনিয়াসলি দুটো কি লেস দ্যান অর গ্রেটার দ্যান হতে পারে?
দাঁড়াও, কি বলছো? এটা হচ্ছে তোমার ধরো 13। হ্যাঁ, আরেকবার বলো।
স্যার বলছিলাম যে সাইমালটেনিয়াসলি দুটো কি লেস দ্যান অর গ্রেটার দ্যান হতে পারে, মানে লেফট রাইট
দুটো মানে
দুটোই?
কোন দুটো, কি দুটো?
মানে স্যার লেফটে যেমন এক্স লেস দ্যান 10 আমরা করেছি, তেমন কি রাইট সাইডে ওয়াই লেস দ্যান 10 করতে পারি, মানে
না,
সেমই দুটো?
আমি তো একদিকে লেস দেন অ্যাপ্লাই করেছি, আরেকদিকে গ্রেটার দেন ইকুয়াল টু অ্যাপ্লাই করছি, তো এখানে লেস দেন
হুম,
কেন আসবে?
না স্যার আমি এমনি জিজ্ঞেস করছি যে এরকম কি হতে পারে কখনো যে রাইটেও আমরা লেস দ্যান ইউজ করলাম?
এটা না না, এদিকে তো আমরা লেস দেন অ্যাপ্লাই করছি, এদিকে গ্রেটার দেন ইকুয়াল টু, এদিকে লেস দেন কেন হয়?
না স্যার বলছি যে সাইমালটেনিয়াসলি দুই দিকে কি লেস দ্যান হতে পারে?
I'm not getting actually. Probably, I think if I tell you, then I think it will be clear. So this node may have maximum 2 children, left child and right child. So here you can apply less than policy. Here you can apply greater than equal to policy. Okay. So less than policy is applied on any child present in the towards the left subtree. Whenever you are expanding your tree towards left subtree, you are applying less than policy. And whenever you are trying to expand your tree towards right subtree, you are applying greater than equal to policy. So
আচ্ছা
if this is Z, if the data part of this node is Z, you can say that Z is less than 13. Here Z is less than 13, but it is greater than equal to 10. Please excuse me for a second. Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in this case, we can say that Z is less than 13, but also simultaneously Z is greater than equal to 10. So I hope, are you satisfied now? Did I clear your query?
yes sir, yes.
Simultaneously we can do this, right? Okay, so this is a binary search tree, because if you apply pre-order traversal, then you will actually get a sorted version of the elements 8, 10, and then here it's a less than 13 মানে এখানে ধরো কোন একটা এলিমেন্ট এখানে ধরো 12 হচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে, এখানে মনে করো কোন একটা এলিমেন্ট হচ্ছে 15 হচ্ছে। Now if you apply pre-order, see 8 then 10, then it comes here 12, printing 12, then it is printing 13, then 15. So automatically it is sorted in ascending order.
স্যার বলছিলাম যে একটা ডাউট ছিল।
You get ascending order মানে display of the arrangement of the elements. Yes.
স্যার বলছি z লেস দ্যান 13 স্যার যেখানে লিখেছেন ওখানে বাট গ্রেটার দ্যান 10 হবে না?
কোথায়?
স্যার জেড লেস দেন 13 অ্যান্ড গ্রেটার দেন 10, যদি আমি 10 এর মানে কম দিই তাহলে তো, হ্যাঁ স্যার ওখানে।
এখানে?
স্যার উপরের কন্ডিশনটা জেড লেস দেন 13টা ঠিক আছে, আর একটা কন্ডিশনও স্যাটিসফাই করতে হবে না, যে জেড গ্রেটার দেন 10?
গ্রেটার দেন 10 তো হয়েই আসছে, ও গ্রেটার দেন ইকুয়াল টু 10 না হলে 13 অব্দি পৌঁছতেই পারতো না। এখানে তুমি ইউ আর অ্যাকচুয়ালি স্টার্টিং ফ্রম রুট, ঠিক আছে? সো দ্যাট
sir.
ভ্যালু, দ্য 12 ভ্যালু, will it go in this left subtree or right
No,
subtree?
sir. Right.
So it is choosing the right subtree because it is greater than equal to 10. So already it is getting satisfied the condition greater than equal to 10. Then it reaches this node. So is 12 less than 13 or greater than equal to 13? So it is less than 13. So it is following this left subtree. তো এটা আগেই স্যাটিসফাইড হয়ে যাচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে? কি ঠিক বললাম তো নাকি?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
You convinced though? Right. Right. Okay. And also in this case, if you want to insert a new element, new node, you will see how much convenient it is. See, suppose I ask you anywhere, any volunteer here, let's say Oindri, or not Oindri, or Suparna. Okay, are you there, Suparna? Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? Suparna, okay, not present, not listening. Bikash Ranjan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, so if I want to insert, let's say 14. Let's say 14. I want to insert a new node 14. Where can I insert 14? Anywhere. So what are the available positions where I can randomly insert? This could be a position. Here I can insert. Here I can insert, because those are vacant. Those are vacant positions. This position is vacant. This position is vacant. So there are 6 available positions. Now tell me, in which position we can insert the node 14 based on the binary search tree policy.
Sir, it can be on the front and rear both sides, sir.
Please louder.
Front side, sir.
Please louder.
What, sir?
Repeat. Hello.
Sir, we can insert, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me. Now I can hear you. Yes.
So we can insert, sir, in the front of 8 and back of 8, sir, rear of 8.
Okay, so we can insert here. You want to say that I can insert 14 here or here, right?
Yes, sir.
No, it's not properly. You probably have not understood properly. So stay with us
Okay, sir.
and try to listen. What is happening? Anyone
Yes,
want to try? Sunny? Sunny, are you there? Not listening? Okay. Any other people? Acha, Rohan? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me where we can insert 14? Bolo.
Sir, the right side, sir.
Right side of what?
Sir, right side. 13 is right, sir.
Right side of what?
Sir, sir, মানে
বাংলায়
মানে
বলো।
যে রাইটে যে লিফ লোডটা আছে স্যার,
Right
মানে
এ যে
13 এর চাইল্ড নোড যেটা স্যার,
13 এর
চাইল্ড স্যার।
13 এর চাইল্ড হচ্ছে 12 আর 15।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তারপরে
তো স্যার 15 এর আগে মনে হয়, কারণ
বাংলা ভাষায় একটা নোডের বাঁদিকে যদি কোনো নোড থাকে তার ভ্যালু কম হবে, আর ডান দিকে সেই সব নোড থাকবে যাদের ভ্যালু তার থেকে রুটের থেকে বেশি হবে। তো এখানে 8 হচ্ছে 10-এর থেকে কম, তাই এ লেফটে রয়েছে। আর 13 হচ্ছে 10-এর থেকে বেশি, তাই ও তার রাইট চাইল্ড।
স্যার আমার মনে হয় 15 এর ফ্রন্টে স্যার।
আর 12 হচ্ছে 13 এর বাঁ দিকে রয়েছে, লেফটে রয়েছে, লেফট চাইল্ড। কেন? বিকজ 12 is less than 13 and 15 is greater than equal to 13. That's why 15 is the right child of 13.
হ্যাঁ স্যার রাইট
14টাকে কোথায় রাখতে পারি? এখানে রাখবো?
স্যার 15 এর আগে স্যার, 15 এর লেফট আর কি।
Yes. So I can actually place 14 here. 14 should be the left child of the node 15, and that's correct. বুঝা গেল বিকাশ রঞ্জন? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this node is having value 8. Why? Because 8 is less than 13. Okay. This is 13. 8 is less than 10. Sorry. This 13 is greater than 10. That's why it is right child of 10. Any child will be left child of its parent if its value is less than that of parent. Vikas Ranjan. Any child, it will be right child of its parent if the value of the right child is greater than or equal to the value of parent node. This is the policy of binary search tree, the popular policy. Is it clear now? Vikas? Now tell
Yes,
me
sir.
another example, help me. I want to insert, let's say 9. Where should I place it?
Sir, after means in the rear of 8,
Huh?
sir. Sir, in the 8 का right में, sir, in the rear of 8.
Here it is not rear. Here left child, right child.
Sir, in the 8 का right child.
Right. So 9 should be the right child of 8. So you are good now. You have understood. Okay. So now if I want to
Yes, sir.
insert, let's say 11. Where should I place it? Eleven.
Sir, in the left child of 12.
Yes. Okay, and that's correct. Okay, so in this way, this tree is growing up, is growing, expanding. Okay, this is the binary search tree, and it's very useful and very helpful, very convenient to insert a new node, to search a new node. Because see why binary search is so efficient. Because one of the intuition is, strong intuition is, now because again I am asking you, I want to search.
Yes, sir.
I want to search, let's say 12. I want to search it, whether it is present in the binary search tree or not. ঠিক আছে? So first I will start with
Yes, sir.
root node, as I said always, whatever operation you are applying, you are implementing, insertion, deletion, or traversal on a tree, you have to start with the root node. ঠিক আছে? So first I will start with the root
Yes,
node, that is 10. So I will compare whether 12 is equal to that root node value. So it's not equal. They are not equal. Searching not found. So we have to move further, right? So we may, but in this situation we have two branches, left branch, right branch. Now you tell me which branch you will prefer for searching 12.
Sir, 13.
Huh?
Sir, right child of 13, sir.
Right child, huh? Right
You
branch.
left child, sir. Left child of 13.
Yes, it's fine. But what I am asking, so first we are starting the process, searching process from the root node. So
Yes, sir.
right, we are starting from this position. So when we are, there is a pointer called, let's say TR, traversal pointer. So TR is made equal to the address of this root node. So TR is pointing towards this root node. So now in this situation, we are comparing the value 12 and the value pointed by TR, that is 10. Are they equal? No. So you need to move on. You need to move further into the binary search tree. So you can select. You can go. You can either go towards left subtree or you can go towards right subtree. You have two options. Which option you will select? Will you want to go towards the left subtree or you want to go towards right subtree?
Right, sir.
Right subtree. Why? Because you have found that the value 12 is greater than or equal to 10. It is not at all 10. Not at all less than 10. Okay. So by this, what happened actually? What happened? You will not at all select. You are actually discarding the entire left subtree in the searching process, isn't it? You are actually discarding all the elements present in the left subtree for searching purpose. Only you need to consider the right subtree for the possible searching purpose. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right? Now, where is the efficiency? Suppose both the left subtree and right subtree have equal number of elements. ঠিক আছে? So it's a partition. So here is the partition. This is the left subtree and this is the right subtree. So in the left subtree, there are n number of elements. And in the right subtree, there are total n number of elements. We are excluding the root node. So excluding root node, total elements are n plus n, 2n. Out of 2n, n number of elements are present in the left subtree and remaining n number of elements are present in the right subtree. Now bring the situation, you are searching 12 in the binary search tree and you have found that 12 is greater than or equal to 10. That means you are discarding the left subtree and you are considering only the right subtree. বুঝে গেল? So what happened?
Yes, sir.
In this process, after comparing with the root node, what happened? Let me write over here. এখানে লিখি তাহলে বুঝতে পারবে। So after comparing root node, number of elements to be searched becomes equal to n. Initially becomes n. ঠিক আছে? Next, here you have chosen the right subtree. So you have reached this node, right child, immediate right child of the root means 13. Now you are comparing, is the value 12 is equal to the value of this node? The answer is no. So again you have to move on and again you will have two options, either you will go towards left subtree or you will go towards right subtree. But if you have found that 12 is less than 13, so it is not possible that 12 is greater than or equal to 13. Simultaneously it's not possible. So a number cannot be simultaneously less than or greater than or equal to another number. That's why probably your question, first question, Soham, probably you asked me that in a subtree can both the condition be satisfied, less than, greater than, equal to? How? Because this is based on a number cannot be simultaneously less than and greater than, equal to another number. Right? That's why. So either you have to select left side
Okay, sir. Got it.
or right subtree, right? So you are selecting the left subtree because you have found 12 is less than 13. And what does that mean? That means, in other words, you are discarding the entire right subtree with respect to 13. বুঝা গেল? তাহলে with respect to 13 total number of elements কত ছিল for searching n, আর মনে করো assume that, let me use some color. So yeah. So suppose in this right subtree, so total in this right subtree there are n elements. Out of n elements, consider this right subtree contains n by 2 and this left subtree contains n by 2. Total n by 2 n elements. ঠিক আছে এইভাবে. So as you are discarding the right subtree for further searching, so after comparing with this node, the number of elements for searching left is n by 2. So after comparing a node with level equal to 1, root node means level equal to 0. Next child you will go of which level is equal to 1. So number of elements to be searched becomes n by 2 and so on. It is going like this. Every level you are reaching, the number of elements to be searched becomes half compared to the previous level. So in this manner, if we move on further, if we continue, so after level equal to L, what will happen? The number of elements to be searched may become equal to 1. That means we have reached the leaf node at the end of the overall binary search tree. This is possible, and then you will decide whether if you have found or not found. If the element is not present in the binary search tree, you may ultimately reach the leaf node, the last level. Okay, so another pattern is here. After comparing a node with level 1, the number of elements to be searched becomes equal to n by 2. We can write n by 2 as n by 2 to the power of 1. Similarly, after level L, number of elements to be searched may become equal to n by 2 to the power of L. That is the pattern. I will elaborate this again in the next class. Here n by 2 to the power 1. Why 2 to the power 1? Level is 1. Here level is L, so n by 2 to the power of L. So ultimately what we got that the n by 2 to the power of L, ultimately it becomes equal to 1. So in the next line, we can say that n equal to 2 to the power of n equal to 2 to the power of L. So from here we can write that L is equal to log of n right. So we can write this. So what we are getting, L equal to log n base 2. And what is L? In this case, L defines, you will see in the next lecture that L defines the number of iterations for searching. That means it represents the time complexity of the binary search tree. And what we found by this intuition, that time complexity of BST is Tn equals to log of n base 2. That's it. But if we apply searching, linear searching or whatever searching, if we apply searching on a linear data structure, array or linked list, the time complexity is Tn equal to order of n, and here it is order of log n raised to 3. Okay, that's the thing. That's why it is efficient compared to the other data structure. Okay, so binary search tree is efficient in terms of the searching phenomena, searching aspect. Anyway, with this I want to conclude today's lecture. If you have any query, you can ask me.